What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to the 5 wildest courtroom escapes caught on camera. I don't know how this is even a video, because when you think about it, like the security in a courtroom, for example, say someone's robbed somewhere or done the worst of the worst. I don't want to say it at this point in the video, the M word, and their family's there. They're going to want to do something to you. So there's security for that. There's security to stop you from escaping. There's security for all kinds of things. So the fact that you can escape these situations, I don't know how it's even possible, but I guess we're going to see how they can manage to do it. But yeah, we're just going to jump into this. Hopefully you're going to enjoy. Links are in the description to my Instagram or Twitter if you want to follow me. Same for my Patreon if you want to see some more reactions of mine. But let's jump into this and see some of these escapes.
This is Rashad Hawkins. He's on the 2nd floor of the Meigs County Courthouse in Tennessee. He was just sentenced to serve time in jail for failure to pay child support. And before the
So probably not a huge amount of time, and now he's escaping. Bro, you've just given yourself a whole load of shit to deal with, man. You had probably, I don't even know how much time you get for that. You're going to get a lot of time from escaping now. God damn.
Deputies could detain Hawkins, he fled the courtroom. Now, on the security camera, he hops the railing and is barely hanging on before he lets go. And the deputy appears not to follow. Keep your eye on Hawkins' legs as they dangle from the floor above. With nobody around, he hops up like nothing happened, running to the exit.
God damn.
People from the 1st and 2nd floor come to check on all the commotion. And by then, Hawkins is long gone. He was on the run for just shy of 3 weeks until he was arrested over 200 miles away. In addition to the outstanding warrant from Tennessee, he was hit with a list of new charges, from criminal trespassing to assault on a police officer to resisting arrest.
Mate, I want to see what the difference in time of what he was going to have in prison to what he's going to have now. Because he's just given himself a whole load more time, that's for sure.
Is Jayson Cordero in the Rochester Hills courtroom in Michigan. He was just sentenced to 90 days in jail.
You got a Man United shirt on, what?
Jail for disorderly conduct and retail fraud. Now, take a look around the courtroom. Something is missing. The court deputy. After Cordero was given his sentence, he was reportedly told to sit down and wait by the judge. And when this was happening, the deputy was just walking into the courtroom. And he decides he doesn't want to go to jail today. So, he walks out of the courtroom. The deputy follows and picks up her speed. Now, keep your eye on the top right of the screen. Cordero is out the door in full out sprint.
He's hosting it.
He makes it across the street and the deputies try and catch up. It appears Cordero might have made it, but reportedly he was recaptured 5 to 10 minutes later in a wooded area. Cordero now faces new charges, including escaping lawful custody and resisting and obstructing a police officer. This is Tanner Jacobson.
All for 10 minutes trying to escape, bro. Come on.
And to his right is Cody Howard, and they're in Chehalis, Washington. They are both dressed in prisoner uniforms and handcuffed as they appear on the 3rd floor of the Lewis County Courthouse. Jacobson is in for charges of reckless driving and driving with a suspended license. Howard is in for charges of 2nd-degree burglary, 1st-degree trafficking in stolen property, 3rd-degree driving with a suspended license, and 2 warrants for failure to appear in court. Right here is Judge R.W. Buzzard. It appears there are no deputies in the room. Then Howard and Jacobson decide to do the unexpected and make a run for it. First goes Howard, then Jacobson. It appears this bystander almost goes after the escapees, but is held back. Judge Buzzard doesn't hesitate. You can see him ripping off his robe and going after the 2 men.
Oh, he's going for them. God damn. Fine, I'll do it myself.
Made it out of the courtroom, but they're still in their handcuffs.
They're screwed though, because they're in handcuffs, they're in their uniform, like they're in the prison stuff. Then there's no way they're getting away.
And sandals.
Sandals? Oh, you can't run a nose. Oh, mate.
Now, in the 3rd floor stairwell.
Oh my god. They're going to face plant the floor, that's for sure.
Judge Buzzard is closing in.
They're screwed. They are screwed.
With only 1 more floor to go, it's going to be a close one.
Bro! This is insane!
After Jacobson takes a quick look around, he's out the door and gone. But for Howard, not that easy.
Judge nah, man.
Captured him. Jacobson was later picked up a couple blocks away.
I only get like 4 blocks and then I stop. Like I just stopped on my own. I'm like, what am I doing right now?
I said, what am I doing? What did I just do? I gotta go with it now. There's nothing, I can't stop right here. There's nothing I can do now. I'm screwed.
We were sitting there on the benches together, and he's like, I'm gonna run. It was just a split second, like, decision. I don't even know why I did it. Like, I would be out of here if I wouldn't have ran.
They were both charged with second-degree escape. Reportedly, Jacobson was sentenced to 1 year and 1 day, and Howard was sentenced to just over 3 years behind bars.
3 years? Was it because of his sentencing as well? Or was it literally because he didn't even get as far? Maybe because he came back. I don't know. Maybe it's just because of his charges as well as him trying to escape.
This is Joel Delgado. He's currently being brought to the Pulaski County Courthouse in Little Rock, Arkansas. He's brought into court to face multiple charges, including residential burglary and theft of services.
How is
Reportedly, during his arrest, he claimed he was injured, so he was brought to a hospital. Now, the sheriff deputy is currently escorting Delgado into the courthouse to face his charges. But steps before they enter the door, Delgado loses his shoe, which just might be a distraction for his getaway plan.
What do you say, OJ? Hey, you see a shoe back there? Where is it?
With Delgado being in a neck brace and a wheelchair, it appears he can't walk, but he sure can run.
Wow.
Delgado then bolts across the street and down an alley.
Oh, I'm gonna catch you, baby. I'm finna shoot your.
The deputy seems to lose him and searches through the streets looking for the suspect.
Hey, can you call the police for me? Call the police for me. Call the police. What way it go?
Went straight through the alley and cut that way. What you
Your
need?
phone. My damn radio came out.
And I tried to get him.
Hello. The wheelchair dude got up and ran. Yeah. I couldn't catch his. The wheelchair dude. I couldn't catch him here.
After no luck, the deputy makes it back to the
Damn,
front
he's
of the
got away.
courthouse.
The wheelchair dude ran. He had a neck brace on and all that.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Didn't need that wheelchair very much, did he?
Hell no.
The deputy then meets up
Fuming.
with his colleagues and breaks
is
the
fuming.
news.
Dude ran, man. Dude ran. Hell yeah. What? Yeah.
Oh, man, this is incredible.
It's on my camera, bro.
Oh, what's that,
He jumped the rail, kicked his shoe had came off. I been down to get his shoe. He just ran.
Took off on you, man.
Yeah. Should have had cuffed him to the wheelchair.
However, the suspect's freedom was short-lived, as he was caught a few hours later, where he claimed he was injured and couldn't walk again. And now he faces an additional charge of third-degree escape. Reportedly, Delgado has pleaded not guilty to all charges against him.
This guy is a living flipping meme, man.
This is Callum Fittner.
I kind of rate it though. The fact that
he
he probably was injured, but the fact that he was like pretending he was a lot more injured than he was, he managed to just get away. It's just hilarious because you know for a fact like he's got a neck brace on. People are going to be able to know who it is in public. Like, come on, you've not got much of a disguise there.
court in the UK.
That
He's
one
here
was
to
funny,
help
though.
support his 17-year-old friend, who is currently on the other side of this door. And he's about to burst through and make a run for it. The teenage escapee you see was reportedly just sentenced to 21 weeks in custody for the theft of a mobile phone. But keep your eye on Fittner, as he's about to press the button for an automatic door to open, leading his friend to freedom.
Oh, mad.
First goes the teenager, then 1, 2, 3, 4 security officers chasing the suspect, and it appears Fittner takes a different route out of the building. The teenage phone bandit makes it out of the courthouse and is gone, and it appears the security officers lost him. And for Fittner, he walks out casually, hopping down the steps like nothing ever happened. The teenager was on the run for 2 days
mate.
when he was arrested and sentenced
Bro, you've just given yourself an extra 6 months. You've done it. And what's this guy going to get? I bet he's going to get a bit of time as
to
well.
an extra 6 months in jail for the escape. Fittner pleaded guilty to aiding and abetting his friend's escape and was jailed for 3 months.
That one was flipping wild, man. God damn. Imagine casually walking down the street when an out-of-breath officer demands you your phone to call the police and proceeds to say the wheelchair guy got away. Yeah, that guy was funny, man. He was actually funny. But yeah, this is a wild reaction. I'm not gonna lie. This channel seems to have like a lot of actually good sort of content for this style sort of video. So I mean, I'm definitely down to do more of these reactions. Obviously, there's not many out there because I've reacted to all, like the main videos. But yeah, whenever this channel posts, I'm gonna react to them because it's just fun to see this sort of stuff. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. And yeah, if you've not seen this channel before, go subscribe to it, all that kind of stuff, because it's quite a new channel. And yeah, I just think the videos are quite well put together. But yeah, until next time, like, subscribe.